Hey, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster Vans, and today I want to show you around this Sprinter that we just wrapped up. This is a 3500 Sprinter 170 4x4, so you'll notice we have the dually in the back. Some exterior features on this rig before we hop inside. We have the Fiamma awning up top. We have an Aluminess roof rack with an Aluminess ladder on the other side of the van. All the way in the rear, we have an additional little porch for an exterior solar panel array up to 300 watts. And then we have an Aluminess rear bumper with an Aluminess storage box and another fuel carrier back here on the back of this van. Let's hop inside and check out the interior. As we step inside this vehicle, you'll notice that we have a nice birch exterior happy hour table that just flips down right there. And then we also have the setup for some bug screens here and the RB component soft partition separating the front area from our living space back here. All right, welcome inside. So inside this rig, we'll go through some of the design features prior to going through the different aspects of the layout. So you'll notice that we have oak flooring down bottom. Up top, we have pine tongue and groove with a clear coat finish. We have birch table here to match the birch flip down happy hour table outside. And then we have white 5-panel painted cabinetry throughout the entire living area. And then we have these Corian countertops, which are going to be in a witch hazel color on the passenger side. So let's start at the front. We have this nice dinette unit. Here we have our lagoon mount table with that birch tabletop. We have a nice leather upholstered dinette. And then underneath it, you'll see a good amount of storage here. This is also where our Rixen hydronic heat and hot water system is going to be vented through. Another of my favorite features of this little dinette area is that we have a pull-out ottoman. So this can either be used here to make it a little bit more comfortable, or you can take it all the way out, use it as storage, or use it as a step to get into the rear bed as well. I'll pop that back in. Moving a little bit further back, we have our galley area. So again, we have that Corian countertop. This is in witch hazel color. This is really nice because you can put hot things directly on it without having to worry about leaving burn marks or anything. We also have a 20-inch flip-up countertop extension to just extend the usable cooking space a little bit more. Underneath our sink, we have a 7-gallon removable gray water tank, and then we also have our Ruvati 15 by 20 workstation sink right here. Moving a little further back, we have an Impava 2-burner induction cooktop, so that'll be a really nice surface to cook in here. And then up top, we just have some storage. You'll see a toaster oven on this front cabinet, and then just moving back, it's all going to be open storage. So all of this is going to be on gas struts. We're going to have our RV latches for soft opening and closing, and to keep everything staying in one place while we're in transit. Down here, just to finish out, we have a 4.6 cubic foot isotherm drawer style fridge and freezer combo, and then a really nice drawer bank here on both sides just to store all of the kitchen utensils, pots, pans, all that good stuff. And then we just have one more Corian countertop surface over here on the driver's side, just so you have maximal space to prep and do whatever you need to do in this area. Here, moving up front a little bit further, on the driver's side, we have our shower. So this is going to have brushed aluminum walls, a steel base, and then we have a Nature's Head composting toilet concealed inside here. There's also going to be this Nautilus self-cleaning retractable shower door, so that'll keep all the water inside the shower, keep everything nice and clean. Moving a little bit further back, we have our raised bed. So that you're going to see that we have FlareSpace on either side of this bed so that she can sleep widthwise in the vehicle and have a little bit of extra room. An additional little feature that we've put in this van is notching out the hard partition between the garage area and the living area, so you can use that to step up and into the bed. You'll notice that we obviously don't have the mattress in here yet, but there is going to be a custom 5-inch mattress thrown in here prior to pickup. When it comes to power systems, etc. in this van, you'll notice we have our normal dimmable LED overhead dome lights, we have under cab lights, all of that good stuff. We have our Victron Bluetooth energy monitor so that she can keep track of where all of her levels are at while out on the road. And then again, we'll have that Rixen hydronic heat and hot water system like we talked about earlier in the video. You'll also notice we have 2 reading lights over the bed, so nice, so you can have just one area of the van illuminated if it's late in the night or something like that. Lastly, let's talk about some windows. So up front, we have 2 C.R. Lawrence T-vent windows. Both of these are going to have the awning style windows with a bug screen. So nice to get a little bit of airflow into this rig. And then up top, you'll see that we have a max air fan over the galley area and then a Domentic Penguin AC unit up front. So that'll allow this rig to stay nice and cool in the summers, while our Rixen hydronic heat and hot water system is going to keep it nice and warm in the winters and pull hot water to both our sink and our interior shower. Let's step around back and take a look at the garage. All right, welcome to the back of this van. As we talked about earlier, we have this Aluminess storage box back here, and then we also have an Aluminess fuel carrier on this side. One of my favorite nifty features about both of these is that they're on those gas struts, so you don't have to worry about them banging back and hitting you and locking them into place. They just stay right there and are out of the way. So again, back here, you'll see the Duramax upholstery that we have basically throughout the entire rear area of this van. That's what's going to cover all of our wall panels. And then in this garage area, you'll see that we have a separate garage light. So that'll allow you to unload and load at night, even if it's dark outside. We have an exterior shower hook up here. Again, that will pull from our Rixen, so you will have hot water back here. We have a gear tray back here. This is going to be on 500-pound locking gear slides. It's also covered with black hex ply, so it's going to be nice and durable and stand up to whatever gear that gets thrown on top of it. On the driver's side here, we're going to have our water cabinet. So this is going to have a 30-gallon freshwater tank, a 3-stage water filtration system from ClearSource, a Rixen hydronic heat and hot water system, and this is also going to be on those gas struts so that once you get it open, it just stays open on its own. Moving over to the passenger side, we have our power cabinet. So in here you'll find 600 amp hours of lithium battery bank. We have 3,000 watt inverter, and then we're going to have a 400 watt solar array. Close that down. To finish up this tour, let's just hop over to this side of the vehicle. Here we have our Aluminess ladder. That's going to take you up top to the roof rack where we have all of our solar stored. And there's just a little bit of extra room up there for storage to tie things down if they need to take extra things on the road. That wraps up this van tour. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster Vans. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a van tour. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.